What could it be? And how can it beat Ugin? Right? I don't know. I'm interested. It's their own Ugin. Which, we have Crawling Barrens, so we actually win. Even if they -3, right? We still win.
Nice.
They just want to plus onto our health points, is what they want to do. Let's scry. We have lethal if we push more into the Barrens. Well, I don't know, but lethal on Ugin at least. Anyways, right? This is what I mean. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Today we're playing with Boros Control. Boros signifies the color combination of red and white, and of course, if you're unfamiliar with the different deck archetypes, control, mid-range, tempo, combo, even aggro, right? Jump into my beginner guides to learn about all of the different deck archetypes and see which one's best for you. Of course, control signifies that those matches will be going on a little bit longer than the aggro matches. We look to remove a lot of our opponent's threats and gain card advantage through recursion, through draws, and of course, taking 2-for-1s. With that out of the way, we're going to break down the deck lists, strategies, synergies, everything you need to know to play this deck effectively and efficiently so you can climb up those ranks. Today, we're in the top 1000 Mythic with an impressive win rate and some very entertaining matches. We're going to jump into the deck tech now. If you're not interested, jump right into the gameplay footage. I totally understand. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to everything as well, right? So let's jump into it and break down Boros Control. All right, getting into this deck, which reached Mythic rank number 22 by Garagoon. So a very impressive deck that follows the similar archetype that we've seen, which is, you ramp into Ugin, you have a lot of control on the back end. We've seen this in Rakdos that worked really well, and now we're seeing it in Boros, which is even more consistent, I want to say. But let's get into the deck list first, and then we'll break everything else down. All right, so the Birth of Meletis is our first card. It's a 2-drop Enchantment Saga. When it enters play, it triggers, and then on each of our following draw steps, we get another lower counter, which will trigger the next step of it. First off, search your library for a basic Plains card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Next up, create a 0/4 colorless wall artifact defender token, and finally gain 2 life and of course sacrifice Meletis. This is nice because it just helps us get those lands to be more consistent, again allowing us to hit a land every single turn until we play our Ugin, and that's going to be our main objective while holding control throughout that process. 2 copies of Scorching Dragonfire at instant speed. Scorching Dragonfire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. This is nice because you can limit your opponent's graveyard recursion. Whether it be something they want to replay with Aluris, whether it be Aluris itself, maybe even a Wolf Strider you could get that has escape. So, Scorching Dragonfire is very, very nice in my opinion. You can also put this on instant speed to a Kroxa, who's going to self-sacrifice anyways, because, that will be dying this turn, and you can just send it straight to exile. So, a couple really cool things that you can do with Scorching Dragonfire. Shredded Sails at instant speed for 2, choose 1, destroy target artifact, deal 4 damage to target creature with flying, or cycling for 2. Typically, this is a limited card or a sideboard card at best. However, in the current meta, it fits quite nicely. Destroy target artifact, whether it be a Great Henge, an Embercleave, because it is instant speed. We can get a couple of really high value cards right there that are, just ruining the best of 1 meta. And of course, we also can deal 4 damage to target creature with flying. I'm so sorry, Soaring Thought Thief. Goodbye. So it's great against rogues as well. 2 copies of the Mazemind Tome, an artifact in which we can tap to add a lower counter, also getting the Scry 1. Doing this on our end step, we can also put a stop on our upkeep, right? So we can, make sure we're getting that draw in those clutch times that we want it. We can also pay 2, tap it, put a lore counter on it, to draw a card. When there are 4 lore counters on it, you sacrifice it, gaining 4 life in the process. 3 copies of our Shatterskull Smashing for 2+X at sorcery speed. dealing X damage divided as we choose among up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. If X is 6 or more, we're going to double that damage, which is really nice. And the Hammer Pass comes in tapped unless we pay 3 life. So, you know, good early game as the land, really good late game as the removal. Into our final 2-drop here, we have Stomp at instant speed as the adventure on Bonecrusher Giant. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. And now the Giant is our first 3-drop, a 4/3, and when it becomes a target of a spell, it will deal 2 damage to that spell's controller. 4 copies of the Skyclave Apparition, a 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with converted mana cost 4 or less. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner will create an XX blue illusion creature token where X is that card's converted mana cost. Very nice. Into our 4-drops now, 3 copies of Storm's Wrath at sorcery speed, dealing 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. 4 copies of our Solemn Simulacrum, a 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. And then, of course, when it dies, you may draw a card, which is really nice. 2 copies of Ox of Agonas, and now I've been crushing on this card hard recently. It's a 4/2. When it enters the battlefield, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Typically, you want to be playing this as your last card in hand, so you're not having to discard anything, and you just get to draw 3 cards. That's straight fire. We can also escape it from our grave for 2, exiling 8 other cards from our graveyard. This works really good against a rogue mill deck, right? Ox of Agonas, of course, will escape with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. We have 4 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death, an enchantment saga. Again, it triggers when it enters play, and then on each of our following draw steps, we get a lore counter, moving it to its next step. On entry, exile target permanent and opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. Next up, non-creature spells your opponent cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. That's actually quite nice. And finally, return target creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield with a additional +1/+1 counter or loyalty, depending on whether or not they were a creature or planeswalker. 2 copies of our Emeria's Call, sorcery at 7. Create 2 4/4 white angel warriors with flying. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until your next turn. Of course, the Shattered Skyclave comes in tapped unless we pay 3 life, much like Shatterskull Smashing or the Hammer Pass. 4 copies of Ugin the Spirit Dragon. You know we had to do it. 7 loyalty when he enters, +2/3 damage to any target, -X, exile each permanent with converted mana costs X or less, that's 1 or more colors, and -10, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, put 7 permanents from your hand into play, which is, you know, ungodly. So that's that. 3 Crawling Barrens, we can pay 4 mana to put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. That's really nice as far as the control decks go, whether you're using this late game as an attack or, you know, that mid game as a defender. Quite nice. 3 Temple of Triumph, scry 1 comes in tapped. The Needleverge and Pillarverge Pathway, 7 mountains and 4 plains as well. We're playing best of 1 today, so you're going to have to keep that sideboard in mind for a later video. Do make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that. That's the deck list. Let's break down our strategies and synergies. You may have heard me mention that you want to be playing a land every single turn. Never ever miss a land drop. You can double land after turn 4, right? The Solemn Simulacrum allows you to double land. You can do that on turn 4, turn 5, and turn 6, or even turn 4 and turn 5, and then on turn 6 you should be able to play Ugin, right? So, you know, 2 Simulacrums leads to a very early Ugin. If not, you just control. Just control. There's lots of it here. You know, keep playing those land drops. Use your Mazemind Tome to be scrying, so you make sure that you are playing a land every turn, which is really nice. And then, you know, hold up your removal and just control the game. Really easy. You get Ugin in play, you should basically win at that point. And, you know, if something does happen to it, we've got Elspeth Conquers Death to bring it back into play. You know, the Skyclave Apparition is another great target to bring back into play. And, you know, draw engine through the Simulacrum, through the Ox, which is quite nice, and also through the Tome. Life gained through the Tome and through the Birth of Meletis is quite nice. And, yeah, you know, just control, 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 wait till they top deck, and then smash them with the Barrens while you dig for your Ugin even more. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the deck tech, maybe learned a little bit about Boros Control. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to all of your friends, and really bug everybody you know who's on an Android to get ready for Magic the Gathering Arena on mobile. So excited, you guys. Tell everybody. We really want to, you know, the whole world playing Magic on their phones. Right? All right. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes for our wrap-up thoughts. If you feel so inclined to support financially, you can do so on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, and our Amazon link. And of course, download Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant to help support the channel. via the Overwolf link in the description below. Collection stats, statistics, your metagame analysis for all the different formats available to you in-game, which is really, really cool. We can also see our decks. That's on the left of our screen while we play in our gameplay. I get asked every day. Download it in the Overwolf link via the description below. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon for our wrap-up thoughts. All right, our opponent goes first. We have 2 lands, a draw, and a tome with a scry. I think it's okay. Scry for a land. Yep, perfect. Mardu Knights, Mardu Party. I toss the Giant for now. We have our 3rd land, looking for the 4th. Ghost Rider's fine. They're really BMing us. Gotta love that. Just looking for land. If we can find it. Yeah. Decent. That activates our Storm's Wrath for us. In a little bitsies. Pass our turn. We have a draw available to us. Oops. Good game. Oops. Good game. Drawing a card, that's fine for us. They can take a 2 scry, right? But that's still a nice sweeper, right? And I bet all the BMing stops now for a little bit, at least. Oh, better get serious. I like BMing though. Like, a lot of people get so upset with it, but you know, it just brings a little bit of added life to the game. Alright, they're taking a little digsies. I thought it would stop. It's not. They're into it. So it sits on top. We'll pass our turn. We don't have any Graveyard Hate main deck, which sucks. We do have actually Shredded Sails. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different card. Take that scry. We have 6 land. 7 with the Simulacrum. So we only need 1 more. We could probably start passing it. I know I've got a good connection right now, so this is on them. I'm pretty sure, at least. TikTok. TikTok. Well, it's not bad. Let's grab the land, and then we'll scry. Bleep, bloop, blah. Maybe it is on us. That's 6. This is 7. I think we can start tossing it. Right, because we do have that scry as well within the tome. A draw through the Simulacrum. We're still in a bad spot, so, you know. Let's try to hold on. The graveyard's not big enough to be escaping. 4 cards in hand. They already played a land. Alright, let's take the draw. Oh, it replaces itself. That's not bad. Down to 10, though. That kind of hurts. And they can play their giant, which we can grab. They're chilling, waiting. They should play the giant. We go down to 10. We play ECD. They're not even saying hello, good game. They're just saying good game. Right? It's not enough. I need the hello, good game. Right? Class it up a bit if you're gonna do it. Oh, we got a stream sniper, you guys. They're in our Twitch chat. Oh, that's too funny. What do we do against you guys? LOL. Giant in play. I killed my stream. My turn. LOL. Ugin can stay. That's great. I killed the stream so they can't see it. Dun 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 dun. Barons in play. In case they can deal with Ugin, let's get this in play. We can draw a land, gain life here. Not a land. Interesting. Oh well. So we can take the hit for 3. That's no deal, right? That's fine. Dun 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 dun. Getting hit for 3, down to 11. We're still trying to top deck that land. I thought we would get it easy peasy. I wanted to be risky, because I thought maybe they could destroy this and then deal 7 damage. So, in that case, we could still take 2 turns on the Skyclave damage-wise and be fine. 3 cards in hand. Let's see what they do, right? Alright, we're chilling. Let's see what they do here. They pass, give us the land, which is great. Oh my gosh. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just drop it on them. Right? Let's just drop it on them. Let's just drop it on them. I'm gonna actually exile this so they can't replay it. I like that. And then it's also not in the graveyard for them to escape. They could have a village rights. Oh, they do. Nice. You dirty dog. But we've got them in such a position where they can't actually kill Ugin this turn, because it will just come straight back. Unless they exile it. Right? See where this turn goes, right? They've got 5 cards in hand, and they're getting close to that escape, which they actually can do with the passage. But that's okay. We toss the Simulacrum. We use another ECD. Ugin's ready to smash. Smash, smash, smash. Whoa, discarding their hand. Oh, it was all creature removal. We don't have creatures. Nice. Sploosh. Our Elspeth triggers. We take our Simulacrum. Right, it's the land to thin our library and a draw, which is really, really good. Take action. Yes, please. Another Elspeth Conquers Death on the Ox. They've got a very thick library, and this is one of their escape cards, so we may as well take it, and probably take Encroxa with our last one. No village rights, which is nice. Ugin in for 3.
I will destroy.
Home and play. End our turn. That felt pretty good for us. Let's see how they come back against us here. Woof. They're gonna escape Croxa, I think. We toss the Simulacrum, and then we Elspeth Conquers Death it. We're okay. We do get the draw here as well. We could have drawn first. Shade back in play. Very nice. Always a big fan of that. Graveyard's down to 3, which is nice. Whether they do the shade now or later doesn't much matter. Take the draw. We missed the stop for the double scry. Oh well. This should seal the deal. Right? This should be a win. And then, you know, if anything does happen to Ugin, we're fine. I think Ugin can just -2 here. Most effectively. We missed the attack, but that's fine. I was thinking that we could attack and try to trade with the plus, but I think it's probably... Well, we could just bring it back into play. Let's attack. Yeah, let's do that. And that can keep us from having to minus on Ugin, and we can keep going up towards his ultimate. So they're kind of screwed if they do, screwed if they don't. I can see the appeal to not walking, because then they can, you know, get a good strike in, which is great. -2. Let's take a draw here.
Can be undone.
Meletis can come and play, pulling one of our last planes. We've got 3 left. Again, just thinning our library of non-land permanents, or of lands. Making it so there's more of a chance that we'll draw a non-land permanent is what I mean to say. LOL. And ending our turn. They have 4 cards in play. Just chilling. We have 2 available mana that we cannot use. Ugin needs to be exiled, or else Elspeth just brings it back into the fold. Ghost Strider in play. The Shade in play. Our turn. Barrens is quite nice. Another Simulacrum. We get a 0/4 defender. Pull a land here, which we are running out of. 3 mountains, 2 plains. Take action. 1 mountain. Uno Barrens. And we can smash for 3. Bigo Bango Bongo. That's good game. All right, looky who. It's our newest friend here. I'm gonna mulligan this. There's no land. Playing this guy every day. It's like, WotC is an evil corp, Galio or Ursa MTG. Every day. It's like unavoidable at this time. I think we throw Uganos for now. It's like a little expensive, right? We'll just start out looking to find land. Watch us just cruise right into land and not be able to get that Ugin, because we threw 2 of them away. Two red for Wrath, and we'll have that second white with the call. Galia, aka Ursa, looks to be playing mono red still, which is hard for us to beat without a Wrath. We basically just have to look for it. We should take the first strike. Right. Put a stop. Oh no, we have the land. Perfect. They might run out of land. Annex, of course they do. Doesn't matter what we draw because we have the temple in play. Let's still look for a wipe. Block Annex with the Simulacrum. There could be a cleave here. How lucky would they be? Right? They could have a cleave here. Ooh, it gives me the shivers just thinking about it. No cleave. Okay. Okay, no cleave. Alright, they kill that Skyclave. What we really need is that shatter. Let's put our stop and look for it. Come on! Come to daddy. It's dinner time. Not quite. Elspeth is still really nice here on Annex. We're still defenseless though. Hopefully there's no land drops and then the 0/1's useless. The Apparition can come back, which is really nice for us. Hit for 1. Land towards Ugin is nice. And we have a blocker for the giant. Again, we really need to avoid the cleave is the thing. Oh, nice. Ouch. The apparition can take it. Oh, and we pull one. That's really good. It's really good. Really good. Oh, man. I love it. And that's our 8th land for Ugin. It might be too good. It might be too good. That's delicious. They still have 4 cards left, 5 land. I hope they kill both apparitions. We actually made a deal where they mute my stream now when we play each other. Which is fun. So there's no cleave here. Just the giant. No attacks.
Unutilized knowledge is rotting fruit.
Oh, we should have attacked with the apparition first, my bad. Right, and then they could have blocked it. We lose our Skyclave. They're gonna get a 4/4, but we still have the 2/2 to block it. Right, so unless they stomp the 2/2 and then kill Ugin, which they might do, right? That's actually kind of risky for us. No, we're good. We're good. We are good. We do lose our Simulacrum, though. We're getting forced into another -4 here to kill our Ugin. Ouch. Right? I'll never forget you, Ugin! I'll always remember! Simulacrum in play. We're ready to use our Barrens, basically, as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Home is life gain. Take the draw. Ooh, that's nice. So they need to remove it, play something with haste, and attack. Nice. Let's take another draw. Land in play. Apparition's amazing. Let's attack with the Simulacrum. We'll keep the Barrens back to block. If it's a haste creature. Oh, 2 of them. Nice. I didn't think they'd double drop on us. Taking our draw. Setting a stop on our upkeep. Oh, which I guess didn't trigger. We still got this. I'm scared to attack, but we also can't just defend, right? We need this life as soon as possible. Let's take our hit. End our turn. Hopefully there's no stomp. No shock. They have lots of stuff that can kill us. No! No one makes me bleed my own blood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good game, bro. Our opponent goes first, but we have our sweeper, which is, you know, really what we should be prioritizing our opening hands with. So things seem nice. Let's get this in place so we don't have to pay for it. Gruul. Temir. What's going on here? Gruul for sure. And they're ramping. That's just lovely. Let's pick that up. Keep them going from going too fast, right? These shredded sails might need to be cycled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, let's toss it for now. So there's no cleave yet. I'm gonna cycle one of them. Keep the other. Alright, Innkeeper. Let's cycle this out. Oh, perfect. Now we don't even feel bad about it. Clean it up. Down to 3 cards. And we have another if they spam in. That's actually pretty cool. Nice. Sorry, Mr. Henge. Gotcha. We get hit for 6 though. Just keep landing. Looking for an Ugin again. We can also make the angels. That's not Ugin. That's actually very nice to be played right now for us. Right?
We will adapt to anything.
Gulp.
Beaten, but not extinct.
We'll find Ugin eventually. Hopefully there's no 1/1. Oh, nice. We have a blocker for it, but they could just be killing them with the terror thing. Oh my gosh. That activates the beast too. Interesting. Let's take a draw. Looking for an answer for the terror. No attacks and turn. Put a stop for our scry. We also sink mana into the Barrens here. Taking our scry here. Tome is not an Elspeth Conquers Death. Neither is that. Grab a land. It's also a blocker. No attacks. End turn. Barrens goes to 4. This is non-token, right? No, it's tokens too. Nice. So we lose the Simulacrum. Or they just go straight to our head. Ouch. Take the draw, looking for Ugin. Wish we could choose more than 2 targets.
I aimed too high.
Because it kind of sucks that we can't. Alrighty. Let's play it safe. Just one at a time. Down to 20. End our turn. Set our stop so we can go to 3 and 4 here. Wow, that's +3/+3 trample. But the 5/5 can't attack, so it's not that bad.
Civilization sickens me.
We have Barrens, thankfully.
Dare you to stop this?
There he is! There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
The axiomatic structure. My anger is growing. Ghost fire.
We also have Barrens to defend if anything weird happens, plus the life within our tome. Last card. What could it be? What could it be? And how can it beat Ugin? Right? I don't know. I'm interested. It's their own Ugin. Which, we have Crawling Barrens, so we actually win. Even if they -3, right? We still win. They just want to plus onto our health points, is what they want to do. Shoot.
Consider this a warning.
Let's scry. We have lethal if we push more into the Barrens. Well, I don't know, but lethal on Ugin at least. Anyways, right? This is what I mean. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We got close to 100% win rate. You know, just getting squeezed out a little bit there, and you know, it's really good matches nonetheless. And I think that the general win rate of any Ugin deck right now is probably 60% plus. It's just so easy to play land, remove, play Ugin. Like, it's so straightforward, it's so consistent, and it is so powerful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel to your friend. 500,000 gem giveaway, 100 one-on-ones with me, just for, supporting the channel. Join the Discord, and, there's more info on all of that there. Free cash prize tournaments as well. The list goes on and on and on. I just feel bad advertising it every video. Again, thank you guys so much, whether this is your first video or you've been here since the start. I really appreciate you, and we'll see you soon in the next video.
Nice.